Awesome. So if you have weights, you should grab them. If you don't, that's okay. You can use anything that you wish, whether it's cans of soup, cans of bean, kind of anything that you have around your house. It'll work. And we'll get started laying down on the ground today. If at any time you don't want to use weights, you don't have to. And we'll come all the way down and we'll walk the heels in towards the sits bones. We're going to start by warming up the glutes, warming up the core. Then we'll get really working with the legs and with the arms. And what we'll do here, if you're not already on mute, I do recommend coming back on mute. Just so that way I will be the full screen for everyone. Unless you want to turn on your video and be the full screen, I'm also okay with that. Bring your palms down by your sides. Press your triceps down. Start to open through your chest. We'll take 3 big breaths here. Inhale. Open your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Awesome. Press down through your right foot. Let's hover the left foot right away into a tabletop, keeping the hips on the ground. Think about turning your right glute on. Take a nice deep breath in. Press down through your hands. Lift your hips up. Awesome. Pause here for a moment. We're putting some demand on our right glute. If you want, you can tap the right glute to turn it on and then lift your hips up a little bit higher. Start to pull your low belly in. So we're not coming into a full bridge here. We're really working on the glutes. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your hips down to the ground and tap. Inhale, lift your hips up. Down and tap. Lift up. So we're really working that glute coming all the way down and all the way up. You should feel your right glute start to burn, start to work. Awesome. Pulsing here up and down. Trying to bring those glutes all the way down to the ground and then as high as you can go. We're here for 5. Awesome. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and hold. We're going to pause here. Take your right hand up towards the sky and then take your left fingertips to your right wrist and then reach your arm a little bit higher. Awesome. Breathing here. And then we'll flex the right wrist and then bring the left hand to the right wrist and then reach back. Lift your glute a little bit higher. Feel that right glute on fire. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Release the hands. Release the glutes all the way down. Bring the left foot down. Right away, hover the right leg. Activate through your left glute. Press down through your triceps. Lift up and pause. Press your tailbone towards your heel. Pull your core in. Feel the demand on your left glute. Feel your left glute start to activate. Awesome. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's find this movement. Bring your glutes all the way down and lift up. Down and lift up. Breathing here. We're awesome. Starting to feel that left glute. Really press down through your triceps. Your chest is open as we're moving. Great job. We're here for 5, 4, 3. Press all the way down, all the way up. 2, 1. Come up and hold. Pause. Take that left wrist up towards the sky. Start by bringing the right fingertips to the left wrist and then reaching the wrist a little bit higher, finding this length in your arm. And then lift your glute a little bit higher. Feel your left glute on fire. Flex your wrist, take your fingertips to your wrist and pull your wrist back. Awesome, breathe, press up. 3, 2, 1, release the hands, release the hips all the way down. Let's bring the knees, we'll get the knees firmly planted down here to start. And then bring the hands back behind your head. Press your tailbone down so you have a little bit of an arch on your low back. Elbows point up towards the sky, breathe in. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders and pause. Gaze down at your belly. Can you lift up off your shoulder blades just a little bit more? Not putting too much pressure in your neck or your shoulders. Lift up. Feel your core pulling down to the ground. Your entire spine pressing into the ground. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Awesome. Let's find some movement here. Big breath in. Exhale, lift all the way up, crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Awesome. Breathing here as you lower and lift. Really finding your whole core engaged here. The deepest part of your core. Everything from your shoulders all the way down to your tailbone engaged. Awesome. We're here for 5, 4, you can do it, 3, 2, come up and hold, pause here, lift up off those shoulder blades, bring those fingertips forward, palms face down. Now, while we're here, you can stay right here just holding, or see if you can take your fingertips, tap your right ankle, come back through center, tap your left ankle, moving from side to side. Slow and control. You're staying up off those shoulder blades. You're starting to feel your obliques engage. Awesome. Lift up higher. We're here for 5. You can do it. 4. Awesome job. 3. Feel that core. 2. 1. To the side. Come back through center and release. Awesome. Open up your feet nice and wide. Let's just drop the heels over, or the knees over towards the right, and then press your left knee forward, getting a nice big twist here to start. Take your left arm up above. Bring your right fingertips to your left wrist and then reach. So you should feel this nice big left side body stretch, everything from your knee all the way up through your fingertips. Awesome. Let's come back through center and switch sides. Knees come over to the left. Switch your hands. Left fingertips come to your right wrist and reach. Awesome. Come back through center. We're going to do my least favorite abs, but it's also my most favorite abs because we don't have to do many of them. Let's take the left leg. We're going to wrap it around the right like we would in eagle legs. Now, if you're really flexible in your ankle, you can wrap the ankle behind the calf, or you can just squeeze your knees together. Hover the knees. Bring the thighs forward, so you should feel a tug on your low back. Find that tailbone firmly pressing down. Hands come back behind your head. Inhale. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Keep those thighs away from you. Breathe, pause here. We'll take it nice and slow. Lower down, inhale. Exhale, lift all the way up, crunch up, pause here. See if you can lift your tailbone up. Awesome, and lower. Lift your tailbone. This time, take your right elbow over to your left knee. Can you tap? Lift up off that left shoulder blade. Come back through center and release. Awesome. Lift, tailbone, twist to the left, tap. Center and release. Awesome. You should right away feel your core here. Lift, tailbone, twist, center, release. 2 more on this side. Lift, tailbone, twist, center, release. Last one, you got it. Lift, tailbone, twist. Pause here. Can you take your right hand to the opposite side? So reaching it towards the left. Left fingertips come to the right wrist. Reach your right arm. Lift up off that right shoulder blade even more. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Come back through center and release. Awesome. Right away, let's switch our legs. Right leg over the left. Breathe. Squeeze the knees together. Maybe you take that hook with the leg. Hover the legs. Bring the thighs forward. Hands back behind your head. Slow to start. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, pause. Breathe, bring the thighs a little bit further away, lift up off those shoulder blades. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, pause, lift your tailbone up. Awesome, and lower. Lift, tailbone. This time, twist over to the right, tap the left elbow to the right knee, come back through center, and release. You got it. Lift, tailbone, twist, center, release. 3 more. Lift, tailbone, twist, center, release. You can do it. 2. Lift, tailbone, twist, center, release. Stay up off that right shoulder blade. Last one. Lift, tailbone, twist and pause. Lift up off your right shoulder blade. Extend your left arm. Awesome. Right fingertips come to your left hand and reach. Lift up off that right shoulder blade. 3. Feel that core. 2, 1. Awesome. Center and release. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Let's roll all the way over to a tabletop. So maybe you want to take a couple rocks, and maybe you don't. You just want to move to the side. 1 more big rock here. Awesome. Come all the way over to your tabletop. Shoulders stack over the wrists, hips over the knees. And then let's just take a moment here to pause. Push down through the floor. Narrow between your ribs and your hips as you gaze down. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to work on a little bit of balance here. So right away, take the right toes or left toes back behind. Press the heel down into the ground. Push the floor away. Lift your glute. Engage. Awesome. Inhale. Exhale. Push the floor away. Can you find some length in your mid-back? Bend your left knee and then lift the glute just a little bit wider. Now, keeping your pelvis neutral. So you should be able to take a block, your water bottle, a coffee cup right on your back, and it's not going to move. We're going to externally rotate our hip. And then we're going to see if we can tap the knee back behind the right. Awesome. Externally rotate, internally rotate with the knee. External, push the floor away, internal. Core still engaged. Open and close. Awesome. Open and close. We'll do 3 more just like this. Feel your glute. Open and close. So we're moving at the hip instead of at the pelvis. Last one. Open and close. Release the left leg down right away. Extend the right toes back behind. Press through the floor. Maybe you want to readjust your wrists. Use your glute, lift your leg. Pause, push the floor away. Gaze is down, chin is lifted, finding a tall spine, bend your knee. Lift your glute a little bit higher. Pelvis is balanced, open, tap behind. Open and close. Pelvis neutral, just moving at the hip. Open and close. You got it. Here for 5, 4. You can do it. Keep that pelvis neutral. Think about having a block there. 3, 2. Last one. Push the floor away. Awesome, and release. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips high. Downward facing dog. First down dog of the day. Begin to bend left and right. Warm and wake up your hamstrings. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Finding whatever movement feels good for you. Sun salutations. We'll take it nice and slow to start. Inhale, come up on your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, step forward, forward, fold. Half lift, lengthen through your spine. Fold, exhale. Full body stretch, reach for the sky. Awesome, fold. Half lift. Plant your hand, step back, plank pose, and pause. Push the floor away. Draw the chin in. Shoulder, or skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line. Think about finding this tall spine here, lower to your knees, lower to the ground. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, lower down. One more cobra, lift up. Awesome, press up through a half push-up, press back, downward facing dog. 3 big breaths before we find a lot of movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, step or hop forward, fold. Half lift, lengthen. Fold, exhale. Full body stretch, reach for the sky. Fold. 1 breath each movement this time. Half lift. Plant your hand, step or hop back. Chaturanga, option to drop down to the knees. Maybe you add a push-up. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Right away, inhale, tippy toes. Bend the knees, keep the hands down, forward fold. Lift, fold, full body stretch. Fold. Half lift. Plant the hands, chaturanga. Add that push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, tippy toes. Forward fold, exhale. Lift, fold, full body stretch. 3 more, you got it, fold. You can move quickly or slowly. Half lift. Chaturanga, add that push-up. Maybe you add 2 push-ups. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Lift. Fold. Reach. Awesome, 2 more, you got it. Fold. Lift. Chaturanga, feel your heart starting to pump. Feel your body starting to heat up. Down. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Lift. Fold. Reach. Awesome, last one, fold. Lift. Add that push-up, you got it. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Awesome. Let's do 1 pose each without weights, and we'll add those weights in. Tippy toes. Forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Full body stretch, reach up. Awesome. Toes together, knees together. Sink your hips, chair pose. Bring your arms back behind you like you would in kind of a airplane arms. Palms face down. Draw the shoulder blades back. Narrow between your ribs and your hips, so there should be no curvature of the spine. Spine is still straight. Inhale. Exhale, sink deep. Inhale. Exhale, sink. Keep the gaze at the front of your mat. We'll take some tiny pulses here. Pulse up an inch, down an inch. You got it. Start to feel those thighs engage. Start to feel your legs burn. Really activate through your glutes as you sink as far back as you can. We're here for 5, 4. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Full body stretch. Fold. Half lift. Plant your hands down, chaturanga. Option to add that push-up. If you want, you can always move right back to your down dog. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Awesome. Right leg rises high to the sky. Now bend your knee, but your hip is still square. We're going to start here. Start to externally rotate your leg to the side, just like we did in that quadruped, and then internally tap it behind. Externally, internally. Now you can say right here, or if you want, externally rotate. As you internally rotate, shift forward to your plank pose. Awesome. Lift up, externally rotate. Come forward, internally rotate. You got it. 3 more. Open and close. Open. Feel your core and close as you shift forward. 2. Come forward, shoulder stack over your wrists. Last one. Open. Come forward. Pause here. Step forward. Rise up. Crescent lunge. Awesome. Let's find some buoyancy in that back knee. So bend your back knee as much as you can. So we're finding these angles. So there's a bend into your front knee, bend into your back leg. Arms reach up. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale. Exhale, bend. 3 more. Just little tiny pauses as you move up and down. You got it. 2. Last one. Awesome. Lower, plant your hands. Option to float that right leg. Keep your pelvis neutral. Chaturanga, add that push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 1 round of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg rises. Bend your left knee. Start here. Press your hands open. Tap behind your right leg. Awesome. Open. Tap behind. Open. Shift forward. Twist. Lengthen. External. Shift forward. Internal. Awesome. 3 more. Open and close. You can do it. 2. Last one. Come forward and pause. Draw the knee up. Step forward. Crescent lunge. Buoyancy in that back knee. You got it. Shoulders, hips, and knee. 1 straight line. Arms reach up. Finding just a little bit of a bounce. Awesome. Big breath in. Exhale. Begin to bend a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You got 3 more. 3. Feel your legs engage. 2. Your right glute should be on fire. Last 1. Hands plant down. Option to float that leg as you add that push up. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Open mouth. Inhale. 1 more. Awesome. Tippy toes. Forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Full body stretch. Reach up. Awesome. Bend at the hips. Grab those weights. And we're going to find our eagle leg. So we're going to start with the left foot down. Right leg up and over. So squeeze your legs together. And find your eagle legs. So you're kind of in this bent squat here. Now if you stand up, it's a little bit easier. The deeper you bend, the more difficult it's going to be, but feel your glutes engage. Awesome. All we're going to do here is start to bend the elbows, lift up. We're going to start with some bicep curls. Lifting up and down. You got it. Really focus on your balance. Find 1 spot forward to focus. Awesome. Feel your left leg working. Really pressing down through the ground. Pull your chest down, back. Skull, scapula, sacrum, 1 straight line. Still finding this nice tall spine and breathe. Awesome. Feel your biceps working. Can you bend a little bit deeper? Awesome. We're here for 5. You got it. 4. 3. Great job. 2. 1. Awesome. Release your legs. Release your weights. Full body stretch. Fold. Half lift. Chaturanga, add that push up. Awesome. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg rises. Bend the knee. Open the knee. Twist across. Shift forward. Awesome. Externally rotate. Internally rotate. Shift forward. You got it. 3 more. Open and close. 2. Last 1. Draw your knee into your chest. Pause. Step forward. Bend into your back knee. Grab your weights. Awesome. Breathe here. Bring your elbows in line with your shoulders, and then bend as deep as you can into your knee. We're gonna pause here, lengthen through the arms, and bend. Try to keep your legs stagnant, lengthen, and bend. Your left leg should be burning, open, and close. You got it. Try to keep those elbows in line with your shoulders, breathe. Awesome. You can do it. See if you can bend a little bit deeper into that left leg. Feel your left glute. We're here for 3. Awesome. Feel those arms burn. 2, 1. Hold your arms here. Elbows lifted. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your weights. Chaturanga. Add that push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right away, left leg. Bend your knee. Open. Twist across, shift forward. Open. Twist across, shift forward. Awesome. Open. Twist across. Here for 3. You got it. 2. Last one. Pause forward. Step. Grab your weights. Breathe. Bend deep into that back knee. This time we're going to take the weights up overhead. Elbow squeeze in. Bend deep into that knee. Triceps. Press down. Lift your weights high. Lower and lift. Awesome. You got it. Really feel your triceps working. Try to keep the biceps back by the ears. Awesome. Bend deeper into that right leg. Feel your right glute on fire. Feel your right leg on fire. Awesome. Here for 5. Bend deeper. 4. You can do it. 3, 2. Getting your total body workout. Last one. Hold here and pause here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those weights all the way forward. Chaturanga. Add that push-up. Great job. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Open mouth. Inhale. 1 more. 1 more each time here with the weights. Tippy toes. Forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Full body stretch. Awesome. Bend at the hips. Grab those weights. This time, right leg down. Left leg comes all the way up and over. Squeeze your legs together. Stand up tall. Glutes engage, core engage. Narrow between your ribs and your hips. Bicep curls. You got it. Palms face towards each other as you bring the weights all the way up and all the way down. Sinking as low as you can into this right leg. Glutes engage. Breathe. Really press down through that right foot. Awesome. You got it. Can you bend a little bit deeper? 5 more bicep curls. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Release the weights down. Release the feet. Full body stretch. Fold. Half lift. Chaturanga. Add that push-up. Great job. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg open. Close. Shift forward. 2 this time. Open and close. Last one. Open. Draw your knee across. Pause. Step forward. Awesome. Rise up. Bend into that back knee. We'll start with triceps this time. Weights come up over your head. Bend back. Lift up. Bend into that left knee as you move your triceps. You got it. Breathe. Left glute engage. Left leg on fire. You got it. Bend deeper. Here for 5. You got it. 4, 3. Feel your triceps. 2, 1. Hold here. 5. Let those weights in line with your head. 4. Bend deeper. 3, 2, 1. Release the weights. Chaturanga. Float that leg. Maybe add that push-up. Big breath in. Open mouth. 1 more side. Left leg. Oh, externally rotate. Internal shift forward. Only 3 this time. You got it. 2. Last one. Shift forward. Pause. Step. Grab those weights. Awesome. This time, elbows in line with the knees. Bend deep into that right leg. Pause here with the right leg. Reach up and out. Awesome. Up and out. You got it. Breathing nice and deep. Feeling those legs burn. Feeling those arms burn. Bring those elbows in line with those shoulders. Awesome. 5. You got it. 4. Deepen your breath. 3. Bend deeper. 2. Come down and hold. Hold as low as you can go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga, move your weights out of the way. You got it. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Open mouth. A little bit more cardio here. Then we're going to take a break together. Can you make it through? We'll only do 2 rounds. Inhale. Open mouth. Inhale, tippy toes. Bend the knees, forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Chaturanga, add that push-up. You can always move right back to down dog. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg rises. Draw your knee into your chest. Rise up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands plant down, fold your leg. Add that push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg. Knee into the chest. Rise. Hands plant down, chaturanga. Great job. Add that push-up. Lift. Press back. 1 more. Tippy toes. Forward fold. You got it. Last little push. Half lift. Fold. Chair pose. Fold. Lift. Chaturanga. Great work. 1 more each side. Up. Press back. Right leg. Knee into the chest. Crescent. Rise up. Hands plant down, chaturanga. Add that push-up. Last side. Up. Down. Left leg. Knee into the chest. Step. Rise. Hands plant down, chaturanga. Great work. Press back, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open mouth. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Drop down to a seat. Grab a sip of water. Maybe you want to towel off. Woo! I didn't realize it was hot yoga in my basement today. Apparently the furnace just kicked in. Couple deep breaths here. Awesome. We'll do each pose once again without weights. Twice with weights. 2 more times for cardio, then we'll start to cool down. All right? Okay, you're all on mute, so that's great. Let's press back down dog. 3 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Shift forward to your plank pose. Instead of taking a crow pose today, we're just going to find a little bit more core. Press down through your hands. If this is too much, you can always drop down to your knees as well. Really push here. See if you can float your right leg. Awesome. Right toes come down, float your left. And switch. And switch. You got it moving side to side. Switch. Switch. Pull your core and lift your chin. Gaze at the front of your mat. We're here for 5. You got it. 4, 3. Use your core. 2. Last one. Right. Left. Down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. Right leg steps forward. We're going to come to our warrior 3. So bring your hands to your hips. Start to shift your weight forward into that right leg. Left toe stay down towards the ground. Awesome. Left foot is hovered narrow between your ribs and your hips. It's okay if you're up here. It's better to have good alignment than to be tipped forward, rounding in the spine. Draw the shoulder blades back. If it helps, you can use those airplane arms to open through your chest. Skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line here. Breathe. Feel your right leg. Feel your right glute engage. Can you tip forward just a little bit more? Engage through your core, narrow between the ribs and the hips. The back is nice and long. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Lower your hands down. Modified standing splits. Bring your hands forward and bend into that right knee. Hands firmly plant down on the ground. We're going to take some hops. Keep your left leg long. Bend into your right leg. See if you can take a hop. Awesome. Hop. 3 more hops. 3. You got it. Maybe your toes just barely lift. 1. Awesome. Step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. Chaturanga. Add that push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Shift back forward to your plank pose. Same thing. Left toes lift. Left toes down. Right toes lift. And switch. And switch. Slow and control. Switch. Switch. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your right leg. Press back, down dog. Left foot steps forward. Hands to your hips. Warrior 3. Pause here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line. Breathe. Feel your left glute activate. Core engage, narrow between your ribs and your hips. Draw the shoulder blades back, maybe take the hands back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. It's kind of like a little bit of a resting pose. Engage through your left glute. Slow and control, bring the hands all the way down. Walk your fingertips forward, bend into your left knee, hands come firmly planted down. Now if you don't want to hop, you can just lift and lower the heel. Awesome. Let's hop though. Right leg, lift. Awesome. Lift. 3 more hops. 3. You should be out of breath at the end of these. 2. Last one. Awesome. Step back. Chaturanga, add that push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Shift forward to your plank pose. Pause here. This time pick up your right leg. Draw your knee into your chest and extend out. Left leg. In and out. Right in and out. Left in and out. Now you can move quickly or slowly, but we're here for 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back, down dog. Right foot steps forward. Grab your weights. Bring your hands to your hips. Shift forward, warrior 3. Awesome. Bring your weights down. Arms are long. Palms face towards you. Hold here. Pause. Big breath in. Big breath out. As you inhale, see if you can take the weights all the way down to the ground. Keep your legs nice and long. Come all the way up to a stand. Hover that left leg. Shift forward. Lift up. Back stay strong. Core stage engage. Gaze go where the body goes. As you go down, gaze down. As you come up, come up. Awesome. Romanian deadlifts. You got it. Breathe. Feel your right leg on fire. 3 more. You got it. 2. Last one. All the way down. All the way up. Control. Release your weights down. Keep that left foot lifted. Bring those hands back down to the ground. 5 hops. You got it. Hop. Maybe you can catch some air this time. Hop. Hop. 2, 1. Awesome. Chaturanga. Great job. Up dog. Down dog. 1 breath. Inhale. Open mouth. Shift forward, plank pose. Same thing, left leg in, right leg in. Pick up the pace this time. You got it, mountain climber. Shift forward more, shoulders over the wrist. Keep your head lifted. 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2, 1, lift up. Press your left leg forward, grab those weights. Awesome, hands at the hips, then warrior 3. Catch your breath for a moment. Weights come down, arms long. Chest stays open, all we're hinging is at the hip. Bring down, feel your left glute come up. Keep that right foot hovering, lower and lift. Control. You got it, slow and control. It's okay if that right foot has to come down. You got it. Use your core, use your back. Romanian deadlifts. Your glute should be on fire. 3, 2, last one, all the way down, all the way up. Release that weight down. Bring your hands down, right leg to the sky. 5 hops. 5. Catch some air. 4, 3. You might notice one leg's easier than the other. 2. Last hop. Awesome. Chaturanga. Add that push up. Woo. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Open mouth. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. All right, let's do one more round of this. Shift forward to your plank pose. This time, pick up your right leg. We're going to bend the knee, and then all we're going to do is pulse the leg up. Awesome. Feel your glute shift forward to your plank pose. Awesome. Feel your right glute on fire. Feel your whole body engage. We're here for 5. Woo, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the leg high. Step forward. Warrior 3. Grab your weights. Last set of Romanian deadlifts here on the right side. Find your balance. Core engage. Come down. Lift up. Left toes stay pointed towards the ground. Your hips are still level. Pelvis to neutral. Breathe. Chin is lifted. Skull, scapula, sacrum. One straight line. Awesome. Ooh, I'm sweaty. Hopefully you are too. 3 more. You got it. 2. Last 1. Come up. Lower the weights down. Release the weights. Hops. 5 hops. Lift. Or maybe you just lift the heel. 4. You got to catch some air. 3, 2. Last 1. Awesome. Chaturanga. Add that push up. 1 more side. You got it. Then a little bit of cardio. And then we'll take a nice big break. Inhale. Exhale. Shift forward, plank pose. Bend the left leg. Pulse the left knee up. Shift forward to your plank even more. Chin away from your chest. Skull, scapula, sacrum, 1 straight line. Pulse it up. Feel that glute. We're here for 5. Feel your body working. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten. Press forward. Grab your weights last time. Whew. Warrior 3. Palms face towards you. Last set of deadlifts. Lower. And lift. Keep that right foot hovering. You got it. Lower. Whew. And lift. You got it. Slow your breath down. Awesome. Good form's more important than the number of reps that we do. 3 more. 3. You got it. 2. Last 1. All the way up. Lower the weights all the way down. Hands down. 5 hops. You got it. 5. 4. Catch some air. 3. Gets a little bit easier. 2. 1. Awesome. Chaturanga. Great work. Down dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Open the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Awesome. Shift forward, plank pose. Lift your hips high, down dog. Forward plank. Use your obliques. Use your core. Press back. We'll do this here for 5. You got it. 4. Feel your core. 3. 2. Forward and back. Last forward and back. Right foot steps forward. Warrior 3. Inhale. Slow and control. Exhale. Bring your hands down. 3 hops this time. 3, 2, 1. Feel your heart pounding. Chaturanga. Add that push up. Awesome. Up dog. Down dog. Awesome. Shift forward plank. Press back, down dog. Forward and back. Use your core. 3. You got it. 2. Slow and control. Last 1. Left foot. Warrior 3. Rise up. 1 round of breath. Inhale. Control. Bring your hands all the way down to the ground. 3 hops. 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Add that push up. You can always move right back to down dog. 1 more side. Up dog. Down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now you can stay here with both feet down or lift that right leg up. Shift forward, plank. Press back, down dog. Forward and back. Here for 3. Feel the demand. Put on your core. 2. Awesome. Last 1. Forward and back. Step. Warrior 3. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come down. 3 hops. 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Great job. 1 more side. After this, we cool down. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg rises or keep both feet down. Forward plank. Press back, down dog. Forward and back. Here for 3. You got it. 2. Awesome. Last one. Press your left leg forward. Last warrior 3. You got it. Inhale. Slow and control, hands down. 3 hops. Last hops here. 3, 2, 1. Last chaturanga. You got it. Add that push up. Up dog. Whew. Down dog. 3 breaths. 1 more. Drop down to seat. Grab a sip of water. Towel off. I'm tired. Whew. I did not have enough coffee. Awesome. Everyone's doing a great job. We're going to do a little bit of back bending, and then we'll really cool down. So let's come onto our belly, whatever that looks like for you. And then open up your feet as wide as your mat. Open up your arms nice and wide as well. Parachuters. Chin to the ground. Inhale. Open the mouth. Chin to the ground. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift and lower. Awesome. Here for 5. 4. You got it. 3. 2. Last one. Come up and hold. Pause. Lift your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. Can you lift your glutes a little bit higher? Here for 3, 2, 1. Lower the hands down. Press back. Child's pose. Awesome. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Press yourself up to a table. We'll bring our hips over to whatever side you wish, and we'll roll all the way down onto our back. You can move your weights out of the way. A bridge pose. Walk the heels in towards the sits bones. This time we're going for the back bend instead of the glutes. Arms down by the side. Press the triceps down. Lift the hips up. If it feels okay, walk one shoulder then the other underneath and lift your hips high. Breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. If your hands are interlaced, press your palms down or press the sides of your hands down. Press your toes down to lift up a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Open up your feet and let's just windshield wiper our legs left and right for a moment. Whew. We'll take one more big back bend here together. You can come to your bridge pose once again, just lifting the hips. Or for full wheel, hands come back behind your ears. Press into your feet, press into your hands. Maybe you lift up. Wherever you are, we're going to stay for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Feel your spine open. Feel your breath start to quiet. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug for showing up here today so early in the morning. Let's keep the right knee in. Start to extend the left leg nice and long. Awesome. Draw the knee into your shoulder. Find this nice big stretch. Find the internal rotation. Just starting to cool the body. Starting to quiet the mind. You can stay right here. Or to get a little bit more hip opening, we're going to grab either to the ankle or the outside of the feet. Half happy baby. If you want, you can bend the right foot and come to the knife edge of the left, or bend the left foot. Come to the knife edge of the left foot and just kind of rock side to side, getting a little bit more of an opening here in the right hip. Awesome. And let's release. Extend the right leg long. Start to draw the left knee into the chest, into the shoulder. Flex the left toes. Think about drawing that knee up and over to your shoulder, giving yourself space to be, space to breathe. Awesome. Grab onto the outside edge of the foot or the ankle. Maybe you bend the right leg, come to the knife edge of the foot, and just rock side to side. Awesome. Half happy baby. We're isolating that hip. Awesome. Now draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug, Let's take a full happy baby grab onto the outsides of the feet and just sway side to side for a moment. Feeling all your nice hard work, feeling your hips open. Maybe you want to start to straighten your right leg. Bend into your right leg. Maybe you start to straighten your left. Maybe you take some nice big movements. Awesome. One more pose. We'll take a twist. Draw your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Arms come out like a T. Drop your knees over to the right. Bring your chin to your left shoulder and just deepen your breath. Maybe you start to soften or close the eyes. As we start to let all of our hard work here today be absorbed in our Shavasana. Bring your knees back through center and then all the way over to the left. Chin comes to the right shoulder. Getting a nice big twist. Awesome. Bring your knees back through center. One more big hug. And then extend your legs. Extend your arms. Take up as much space as you can. And we'll end with one more big breath together. Inhale. Open your mouth. Allow your body to relax. Allowing your gaze to either continue to soften or close. And just feel your body as it breathes. Taking this one moment to pause before we begin our day. Before we begin to move, I just want you to scan your body from head to toe and just notice how you feel. Noticing what feels maybe a little sore already because you worked really, really hard. Maybe you notice what feels a little tight or tense, or what feels completely relaxed. And just take a moment and really think about the places that are tight or tense. And see if you can breathe into those spaces to relax just a little bit, bringing some softness into the body, maybe into the mind. Deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, your head and your neck. Extend your arms up above. Extend your legs nice and long. Take a nice big full body stretch. Full body breath. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees and roll to your right, pausing for a moment. Just taking one more pause here before we begin our day, before we get back to whatever we have to do, whatever we have to worry about. Just taking this last final moment to just relax and be still. Press yourself up to a seat, spine nice and tall. Hands at heart center. We'll end with one more big breath together. Inhale. Open your mouth. The love and light inside of me honors the love, light, and awesomeness inside of each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for sharing your morning with me. Namaste. Woo, that was a good workout. My core is definitely going to be sore. My name is Inga, which you all already know that, I believe.